Greetings, beautiful viewers, this is Smitten. Excellent news, everyone, it's patch day, yay! And in this video, I'll give you the rundown on all the changes. Today is April 17th, 2013, and the new patch they just released added a lot of new content, including a new god. I hope you have the god pack. Speaking of the new god, this is him. Ne Zha. No, I mean Ne Zha. On top of being the most confusing god to date, he's a physical melee assassin here to bring you some meals on Hot Wheels. Can't wait to show you the fail video tomorrow. Sorry, Anhur, it looks like you're gonna have to wait. We'll give you a closer look at his abilities tomorrow, but here's the overview. First, we have his passive, Child of the Lotus. Sorta like Bastet, some of this activates on death, but unlike Bastet, it isn't worthless. When Ne Zha dies, all your allies can stand over his lifeless corpse and heal from it somehow, and get protections? In addition to being awesome when dead, chain 4 basic attacks together and the last hit of the combo becomes an AoE, damaging enemies in front of him. His number one ability is Universal Ring Toss. If you're familiar with Sun Wukong, you're familiar with this. It ricochets off of 5 to 9 enemies, granting Ne Zha a stacking speed buff while applying a slow and a stacking debuff that lowers the victim's protections. Dat monkey is jealous now. His number 2 ability, Flaming Spear, is a steroid that increases your attack speed and critical strike chance. And his number 3 ability, Artillery Sash, is like Arachne's Cocoon in reverse. Ne Zha pulls himself towards his victim while applying a stun and dealing some AoE damage on arrival. Finally, his ultimate, Wind Fire Wheel, sends him dashing forward to nab his hapless victim and toss them skywards before launching a series of 3 combo attacks that crit if your reflexes are up to the task. We'll cover this more in depth tomorrow, but I wouldn't feel right without telling you how to get the crits. Wait till all the little rings are inside the lotus emblem to left click. Not one to tease too much, we're going to show you some Ne Zha in action as a little taste. Like the taste of that? Yeah, I bet you do. Well, that was Ne Zha. What do you think about him? Don't worry, he's not the only new thing in this patch. You've also got 2 new active items to consider. The first one is Shielded Recall. Never face the embarrassment of having a Ymir freeze you while you're backing ever again. You'll still take damage, but no CC, and you'll recall a lot faster. The second item is Blink. It does what you think. As long as you're out of combat for 10 seconds, you can use this baby for anything, like blinking. Next up, you got Twitch integration with Smite. If you're a streamer or want to be a streamer, you can now stream from Smite to Twitch. It doesn't support any third-party software like OBS or XSplit, and it currently lacks the ability to have a face cam, and also displays all your Twitch messages in your game chat. While using this, you earn rewards like a special Twitch Ymir skin at a 5,000 minute stream. Speaking of Ymir skins, here they are. The Twitch reward skin is on the right. Don't have that one yet to show you, but I do have this one. The Cacodemon skin. Look at that wall. Hit level 30 before the beta ends, which is rumored to be when they've released 40 gods, so 5 more to go. Here's the new Glacial Strike. Following that up with the new Frost Breath, all tentacly. And at last, Shards of Ice, completely redone as well. This is one of those premier 600 gen complete overhaul skins that you get for free just by playing and being awesome. Did I forget to tell you that his footprints are pentagrams? How crazy is that? I love this skin. They also put out a new 400 gem Naughty Nurse Neith skin with all their moves recolored. They call her Misdiagnosis Neith, but we know the truth. Of course, Ne Zha gets a recolor to look like Chun-Li from Street Fighter. You can also get this Twitter Stalker Artemis skin soon through a special Twitter promotion. The details will be announced soon, but I can't wait. With all that covered, let's go into the individual god changes. First, the buffs. For Apollo's number 3 ability, the moves, the base damage has been increased to 250 and the physical power contribution has gone up to 60%. Vamana's ultimate has had its physical power gain increased to 140, so it's still pretty underpowered. It seems they are trying to make Vamana more of an offensive bruiser, but offense just doesn't suit the style of his ultimate, but I like that they are trying subtle changes. Squishy Hebo has had a base health increase. At start, he now has 365 and gains 68 per level. At level 20, it only gives him 100 more health, so I'm not exactly sure how beneficial or noticeable this will be. It might give him time to run away from one more hit. Soapbox's other favorite god, Bakasura, received some excellent changes. His passive Insatiable Hunger stacks have been decreased to 3, but the attack and movement speed buffs he receives per stack have been increased to 10% every time he lands a killing blow. This makes him far more effective at getting ganks, as now he only needs to kill 3 minions or 1 buff camp, and he's moving and attacking 30% faster, and all that speed and fury is following you down the lane. And lastly, what's a patch without some nerfs? One of the more anticipated nerfs, not by me, has been Kali. Her Rage Bleed damage has been decreased to 15 per tick, and her Ultimate's damage has been decreased to 120 per tick as well. But the physical power contribution is still the same. This should go a long way towards leveling her damage output and making her a little easier to get away from. Kuang's ultimate has been changed as well. The animation for the dragon head is now visible at 0.2 seconds. That means you have a lot more time to react before you get run down. And last but not least is the gouging of ultimates and Freya's Valkyrie's discretion. The range on her nukes has been decreased to 65 feet. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to escape if pursuing Freya. And that's it for the patch changes. Just a quick update, the parts should be in tomorrow or the next day if the US Postal Service is nice to us for our stream. We'll be sure to let everyone know on Facebook and Twitter when we'll be going on for the first time. If you want to stay up to date, make sure you click the links below. I'm Smitten, and see you next time.